Hello, I'm Neil, UK English tutor, and today it is really hot, so I'm not going to keep you long, so we can all go away and get a drink. I'm going to tell you how to talk about being really thirsty or really hungry. So you can say, I want a drink, I fancy a drink, I need a drink, I could do with a drink. These are all perfectly okay. There are three that are more informal, and they are, I'm dying for a drink, I could murder a drink, and I'm gasping for a drink. If you really want to emphasize, you can stress the verbs murder, dying, and gasping. I'm dying for a drink. That's what people say. To be gasping is when your mouth and throat is so dry you can barely breathe. It's like you've been crawling through the desert and you're just gasping for a drink. And so that's what you've got to do in the UK. Slurp and hiss. Slurp and hiss, slurp and hiss. That's the way to do it. And you can say cheers. And you can say down the hatch. It means tip the drink down the hatch. And another one is bottoms up. The bottom of the glass goes up when you drink. That's the meaning of bottoms up. Moving on to being hungry then, and wanting something to eat, you can say the same phrases. I want something to eat, I need something to eat, I fancy something to eat. They're not very strong. And then moving up, you can say I'm really hungry, I'm starving, I'm famished. Famished, I think we only use that word with hunger, to be famished, to be really hungry. You can use the same phrases as with the drinks. I'm dying for something to eat, or I could murder a curry, as in, that means I really want a curry. And you can stress those words, I'm dying for something to eat, I'm starving. And there's a phrase we use, which is, I could eat a horse. In the UK, we don't really eat horses, but what we mean when we say that is, I'm so hungry, I could eat something as big as a horse. The phrase could do with, or the construction could do with, there are two uses for this, and they are to say that something needs a job or some work doing to it, and that one thing needs something. So the construction is, first of all, you take the thing that needs some work doing to it, then you say could do with, and then you have the thing that needs to be done to it. Sometimes this can be a gerund, sometimes this can be a noun, sometimes it can be both. It just depends on the word that you're using. Sometimes only one form is available. And if you're using a little tiny screwdriver for a big job, you might say, I could do with a bigger screwdriver. The barn could do with repairing. This car could do with a wash. Or this car could do with washing. I could do with a cat that doesn't steal my sandwiches. Sometimes I think I could do with a smaller garden. The grass could do with cutting. Or the grass could do with a cut. Quite a lot, I think. This is my phone. It's quite old and small, so maybe I could do with a new phone. This wall could do with painting. Or this wall could do with a paint. But not this wall could do with a painting, because that's different. That means you want to put a painting on the wall. This part of the garden could do with weeding. That means pulling up all the weeds. I was watching this video and I realised I could do with a shave, which I've now done. I could do with more subscribers, I could do with some thumbs up, I could do with more views on my videos. So if you could you please share and click like, subscribe, so that I get those things. Thank you. I'll be back next time.